we're getting our day started. So typically I use dried beans, and right now what I've already did was I soaked some dried chickpeas overnight so that they could rehydrate, and then now I'm just going to be basically filling them up. I'm boiling them so that I can make dinner.
And I like to start my day with room temperature spring water with either freshly squeezed lemon juice or freshly squeezed lime juice. This day I'm using limes, that's what I had in the house. It's a nice way to give your system a little push in the morning without having to do too much. It's a form of detoxing. If you haven't tried it, you can. And if you're sluggish, you can add cayenne pepper to it. So I always have this even if I don't show it on camera. I also have 2 heaping tablespoons of sea moss gel every day. I sometimes have it alone, but this particular day I added it to the smoothie. It is available on my website. And I also had some pomegranates. I ate a couple of these and some rambutans, but I didn't get the rambutans in the picture. That's what you see poking out on the side. Ended up sauteing down those chickpeas with some diced onions, peppers, garlic, and herbs, and I had some basmati rice and avocado on the side. I ate a couple of bowls of these, you guys. I'm vegan. I pretty much eat all day long. Sometimes I forget my camera, but I'm gonna try to do better. And even though my grandson is not vegan, he has the benefits of eating healthy when he's with his nana. So anything that I consume, he consumes as well. He eats sea moss, he drinks chlorophyll, he takes colloidal silver. You know, children, they mimic you. So if there's something that you're doing for your health and you have little ones, if you start showing them early on, they'll adapt it as well. And we ended up having pancakes and tofu scramble for breakfast. On his little plate, I did pancakes, tofu scramble, and banana. I try to give him fruit with every meal that I give him. Sometimes he likes it, sometimes he doesn't. He doesn't necessarily like everything I eat, but I let him try it.
Peace and blessings, y'all. This was a gift from one of my sisters. Her employee has one of these trees in his yard, and they have seeds. It's so hard to find fruit with seeds here in the store. And these are so sweet. They so good. Thank you, Mel. Getting ready to shower and change clothes because I'm going to go to one of my friend's house to help her do her live for her jewelry. She does paparazzi jewelry. Not too long ago, got back from my power walk, fixed me something to eat, put my black eyed peas on the stove, and now I'm going to head to her house. I can't wait to get back because tonight is going to be the first night I try to cook some vegan cornbread. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Basically, she wanted me to show her how I set up my lights when I record, like bring my ring light and my LED lights, because her garage is like a store. It's so inspiring, and she's a business owner, so you know, with the pandemic and everything going on, she basically turned her garage into a store, and she does these lives, but she was not able, people weren't able to see her jewelry, so I told her like lighting is important. And in these little clips, I'm just, you know, showing a little bit behind the scenes of what we were doing on that particular night while she was, you know, doing her live, showing people her paparazzi jewelry. And as a small business owner, I feel like there's room at the table for everybody to eat. You may be strong in one area, but you may be weak in another one. And where you're strong at, you can help someone else. And where you're weak at, other people can help you. So I was basically her behind the scenes wingman, writing down the orders and the jewelry numbers and the phone number for the people that were placing orders via her live. And it was kind of neat to see that because I don't have Facebook. She has Facebook, but I don't do Facebook. So I got to learn and see how it works when you're actually live streaming on Facebook. Okay, and back to that cornbread. The cornbread came out so good. If you guys want me to do a video on how I made it, just comment below and let me know. And I had to use my clips from Instagram because, as I tell you guys, I have my grandchildren with me most times and I'm not lugging around my camera, but I'm gonna do better. So I ended up doing some sauteed kale greens, black-eyed peas, and basmati rice and the cornbread. And it was so good. It was good, good, good.
And this is the ginger tea that I made. I'm just gonna pour it up and add a little bit of lime to it. And I'll continue to sip on this while I finish getting ready this morning. And yeah, I love this stuff. I either have ginger tea or lime or lemon water or herbal tea. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
After I finished my tea, I went ahead and had my 2 heaping tablespoons of my sea moss gel for today. I told you guys I try to have this every day, if not alone. Then I'll have it in my smoothie, and I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much get my day started. I wasn't really hungry this day, so I skipped breakfast.
Right now, putting my workout clothes on so I can go and get my workout in. And I also took a look at my cabinets to see what all I have, what I can cook, because tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be the ease in, and on the ease in week, I'm pretty much eating up whatever's left in my fridge. But I got a few things that I do want to grab to make like a soup. I want to grab some kale, tomatoes, and a couple of other things, I think. But the goal, just so that I can make a complete whole, like meal. So, but I think I'm gonna pretty much make a soup. I'm not gonna take y'all to the grocery store with me because I'm walking and I don't want to walk with my camera. Sometimes I get chased by a dog. It's crazy. So the way that I do is I'll go power walking, and I have a bag that's small enough that I can put into a recycle bag that's small enough that I can fold up and put into this pocket. And most of the time I just tie this around my waist, and I'll put my mask in one pocket and that recycle bag in the other pocket, and I have my debit card in the back of my phone case, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys a little later.
And after I got back from the store, I ended up fixing me something to eat. I roasted some vegetables. I roasted some mushrooms, onions, peppers, and broccoli. And then I added in some spinach, black beans, and corn. And underneath there is some basmati rice. I pretty much ate on this for the rest of the day and had some fruit and water. And that was pretty much it because I knew I had to prep those beans in order for me to cook them the next day. So I have some dried beans that I need to prep. And I told you guys I prefer dried beans when I can't have fresh, but I will use canned sometimes. These are black-eyed peas, and these are white northern beans. And basically what I'm doing here is giving them a good wash. You have to wash and rinse them and sort them. The ones that are not good, they normally float to the top. Then I'm gonna cover them with some spring water and let them soak overnight. Now, I know that this vlog is all over the place, you guys. So the next clip is gonna show the next day when I made this soup. I basically made it in the oven. I put everything into my Dutch oven and baked it. And this is what it ended up being. It was so, so good. And it wasn't just good to me. I also let my grandson try it, and he said that he liked it as well. And I do apologize for this vlog being all over the place, you guys. I'm going to try to do better with picking up my camera. And like always, I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. And remember, taking control of your spiritual, physical, and mental health does take balls, and it's a lifestyle. Peace.